Alright. Hello, Internet. I was, double checking audio real quick because I was just like, is the game audio not working? It was not. I got it fixed up and running now. Hi! I guess for reference, the schedule's not updated yet. I probably should have updated it when I was checking stuff earlier. We're doing some Payday 2 tonight. Some ye oldie Payday 2. It has been a while since we have done such a thing. Be nice going back to it.
We're wasting time. There's an entire galaxy full of depraved lunatics plotting against our great republic, and we're busy rummaging for valuables.
Be patient, Forex. Black Ops are cheap. Commander Tavis needs us to be resourceful.
But I've been operational for days now. Imperial vermin across the galaxy should be cursing the Republic ingenuity that created me.
You know you're not actually serving the Republic here, right?
Contact armed subject.
Engage and terminate.
Negative. Subjects confirmed as Republic Army personnel. Fellow heroes in our war on evil and oppression.
Great. Look, this is a top-secret mission. Commander Tavis sent us himself. Does Havoc Squad Commander Tavis mean anything to you?
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad. Tavis is a traitor to the Republic.
Tavis isn't the traitor. He was betrayed. And there are some of us who aren't standing for it. Forex, secure the package and follow me. The rest of you, gun this scum down and rendezvous with us at Objective 7.
Negative. What you suggest is an act of betrayal. The murder of fellow...
M1 Forex, override code 558. Secure the objective and follow me now.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm your commanding officer. Ignore this man's orders.
Negative. Override code condition 558. Obey only orders given by Commander Heron Tavis, or personnel designated by same.
Let's go! Move! Move! Open fire!
Oh, this is a problem.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Any idea where the droid went?
We've got a pretty solid lead. Our tap on the vault cams wasn't perfect, but the droid's crew looked like they were packing Republic heat, all standard issue. We didn't have audio, though. Any luck finding out who we're dealing with?
They were Republic Special Forces soldiers who have defected to the Empire alongside Heron Tavis.
Defections in Spec Force. That's news. Big news. Any particular reason SIS isn't in the loop on this?
General Garza made it clear that she didn't want SIS involved.
Ah, so you're taking a pretty big risk giving me the whole story on this. Thanks. But we'll talk later. Our new traitor friends have holed up in an abandoned arms factory in the Red Light sector. I have a team setting up shop in a warehouse not far from the arms factory. Meet up with us there.
I'll move out ASAP.
Keep your eyes open. The red light sector isn't exactly the safest place in the galaxy. See you soon.
Oh, I forgot to retweet the Soto thread for this week. Let me... or the Soto Pop thread for this week. Let me do that. I've been meaning to do that now. Especially since Soto Pop seems to be on a extended hiatus for some reason. Let me also do this so I don't miss anything in chat. Let me just scroll back. I guess the short version of it, and I'll show it off tomorrow, before we do some Clue, is we got Geo Oma form, and it looks good. I don't particularly care for it, but hey, it looks good. I just have to remember to retweet those when they come out. But yeah, Geo Oma form got shown off, and they also went and said, hey, Caution's being re-released, for more or less re-released, although I think it's sticker detailing rather than like paint apps, because I swear the detailing on the legs that's different is actually just the stickers different instead of straight paint. I might be wrong on that. Otherwise, it's more or less identical. But Koch is getting re-released for AI-05, which means, so far, 2/3 of AI-05 I do not give a crap about. I'm just like, I would just like Bowser, please, thank you. So that's a middleman on Baiyi just being like, hey, can I get this? And probably a couple other things if I ever get the chance, just to fill out the package for shipping purposes. But money is not looking very good at the moment. Or just tight at the moment. I went ahead and canceled the pre-order I had for the Double Chronicle set that was on. It's on Amazon at the moment. I canceled my pre-order on that. Canceled the Patreon subscription I had for $5, and I am very close to just also dropping my sub to John just for now, until I feel more comfortable in having it up.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Taxes might be taken care of, and it might be okay on that. Still doesn't solve the larger problem of just, hey, I still don't have a job, and I'm like 40 grand or 50 grand in debt from school loans, so it's still. But yeah, that's the current update. I don't know about changing up how I'm repaying my loans at the moment. I got mixed advice on it, so it's just a case of I don't fucking know at this point. I don't know. I'm trying not to worry about it, and unfortunately, me being me with not a whole lot to do besides just fucking fill out applications and just keep chipping away at it, just with not a whole lot else to do besides something that will distract me for as long as I'm doing it. Just hard not to think about it. Of course, that also gets rolled into feelings I've always had after during college and after college, and just I'm not in the best place in the head at the moment.
As long as we're holding a position, it's best to stay inconspicuous.
Exactly. You've got a knack for this business. I've got bad news. The droid and his friend gave us the slip just after you and I spoke on the holo. They jumped into an access tunnel and blew it behind themselves. Tracking them down again is going to take time.
Do we have some kind of backup plan?
If these men are traitors, then they'll have Imperial supervisors. We just need to find out where. I'll bet these guys would call for help if you shot up their arms factory. Then we trace that call straight to whoever's really in charge.
That's a good plan. Let's make it happen.
First things first, you'll need to plant these signal trackers around the arms factory so that we can trace the distress call. Then you kick down the door and do what you do best while we see who gets a call. Sound like a plan?
Time to wreak a little havoc.
We'll be waiting for you here when the party's over. Have fun.
But recently I bookmarked 2 job listings that I might get an interview on immediately, because they're not really looking for anyone really skilled. I don't know why I'm walking. Got it again. They're not looking for anybody super skilled, and I'm kind of overqualified for them degree-wise, so... But they're like general maintenance positions, and I don't know, maybe. Damn it! I was trying to pop that before they aggroed on me. Didn't particularly work. Oops. A little early. Darn it. Damn you, droid! Damn you! Oh, bit of better news. I got to see Tom got his shiny Quagsire today. I had his stream on in the background while I was watching 01 really and talking to some people on the SWTOR Discord, because someone was wondering if the kind of caution re-release was the first time they've done something like that. And like Night Rouge is like the only technically the only example of a re-release in set in another set. I feel like, because every other version I think has been re-released with some differences. Although this one is re-released with some differences, but I think it was in a sense where all those are meant to be re-releases and upgrades, or re-releases in, hey, for X8, here's more or less the X8 base body that we use for all the armor changes and whatnot. Here's just caution at like a slightly lower price point, because in order to fit him in the so people can troop build him. It still feels weird that they've bent over backwards practically to go, we're gonna do right by you for this practically like 2-episode character that like it barely matters in the grand scheme of Geo, especially since like none of that shit with the Daimashins comes into play outside of fucking Overcourtser. I think. And in completely different context than what it was originally. It's just one of those cases of just like, God, this... I don't care. I think even if I liked Geo, I wouldn't care. Ooh, I like those pants on me. Although they're the exact same pants I have. Oh well. I have to put on the better shield. Nothing else I can do at the moment. Although I do have an idea for few streams. Because I don't know, seeing a lot of seeing stuff about like the Battle Network series has me really curious about actually sitting down and playing them. So I might be playing probably the first one on stream. At least for a couple streams, and see if I like it and want to go all the way through it. It'll be emulation on like GBA, because they were all GBA games. I might be doing that on stream in the future.
Now, was that fun, or was that fun?
The operation certainly catered to the Lieutenant's specialities, at least.
It was quite a performance, and if our signal trackers are accurate, you pulled in a very interesting audience. Were you able to find the imps our traders are working for? The alarm signal from the arms factory led to a surprising place, a penthouse at the Club Vertica casino. The slicers tell me that the computer systems at the other end of the alarm signal were definitely Imperial. Apparently, our friends are overseeing this operation in style. I take it you have a brilliant plan? That's my job. Club Vertica is an extremely public place. We have to get you through the casino and up to the penthouse without any bloodshed. That's where my friend Niall Piv comes in. Niall's our top slicer here. He'll make sure nobody hassles you on the way to the penthouse. Pleasure to meet you, Niall.
Oh, yeah, thanks. It's nice to meet you too.
Club Vertica has a safe list, a list of people allowed to go in and out of the penthouse at any time. It's Niall's job to get you added to that safe list, but he needs your help.
Oh, yes, Club Vertica's systems are highly secured. The only way to add you to the safe list is from inside the system.
There's a substation down in the lower industrial sector. It belongs to the casino, so its computers are tied into the casino systems. We need you to get Niall inside. I'll make it happen. Security for the substation is heavy. The casino's contracted some of the priciest mercenaries around. Good luck to you.
Hey, new pants. What do these look like? Oh, and we had a shadow block this week. Forgot about that. And it was just showing a little bit of Shadow X7? Yeah, 7, which is a new version of V3 and X. And they announced with a nice little blurry image that, oh yeah, Shadow X9 is going to be Amazon's. Which is something I didn't think I'd get right when I was talking about what would be in SWTOR, like, several episodes ago on in Sotopop's comments that got brought up on Twitter. Brought up when we were talking about that stuff. I was just like, I did not see that coming. But I think the original post... Sorry, I got distracted by reading things. But the blurry image, I believe, hints at Alpha and Omega, so I wouldn't be surprised if Alpha has a head swap to give you blind Alpha from Season 2. Just to be like, here's Alpha, here's Omega. I don't know if we would get anything else with it, like Omega's bike, since Shoto likes doing bikes. I don't know if they would do that, or if they would do Sigma. Because I feel like if they do Sigma, you'd almost would be guaranteed to get Omega's like pre-rider form, since they more or less are the same suit. I think Sigma's head is different. I think it's actually Alpha's helmet. I'd have to relook. If not, I might be wrong on that. But yeah, if they do Sigma, you're getting like a second figure out of it, because they more or less have done everything the same. They would just have to do a different, not necessarily molding process, but like colors they would use for the molding process. Damn it. But yeah, you're guaranteed that. And I would assume if, I don't know if they would do a second set of it just yet, but, like, I would assume, like, at the very least, Neo is on the table, or is on the priority list of, okay, we did Alpha and Omega, let's get you Neo, so you got your 3 main riders for Amazons, and then we'll get you Sigma at some point so you have your main Dark Rider.
Just keep me covered, and I'll take care of everything for you.
Okay, you just teleport in front of me to the computer.
Good. Okay. Perfect. The primary access protocol is bypassed. Now we just need to start with some priority data changes to cover our real moves.
Does that mean things are going well?
Sorry? Oh, yes. They're using the old 15Rs, so this shouldn't take long. I'm just making a few system changes before I add you to the safe list, which should keep their technicians distracted from what we're really doing. Daily income reports, year-by-year earning estimates, VIP profiles.
Sir, incoming hostiles.
Oscar, agua pasca puño.
Sir, I cannot allow you to hurt my technician. How we doing?
Okay, there. That should do it. That should do nicely.
Are we ready to move out?
What? Oh, no, sorry. That was just the fund transfer. I just moved some credits around so it would look like someone skimmed the casino's accounts, so no one would check the safe list.
Sir, more hostiles incoming.
Ah, for
I'm
fuck.
the safe list now. Just a little longer.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Agua pasca puño. Pasca.
So are all these people I'm killing accounted for in this plan of sneaking me in? Because I would think they would notice the 6 bodies we've piled up at this point. Do not make it 9, please.
Let's get out of here.
Move!
All right. I can make it. I can make it from here. Whew. Thank you. Thanks for covering me. You really are the best.
You're welcome.
You better head for Club Vertica, up in the promenade. I'll let Jonas know everything went okay. After that, I'm taking a week off. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Reading a fancy way to reheat your pizza on Twitter. I'm just like, what if I don't want to turn the oven on to reheat a pizza? Oh my god. I got John stream on the background on my TV this time, since I'm not playing something on my TV. Of just like, hey, we are in fact a smoke alarm free zone. Oops, map. You know, recently I've gotten back in the AMD arena. Just every now and again I'll play a couple matches. They dump all the cards on you right now, which is kind of good if you're like if you haven't like played in forever, because it means that you've got real high chances of getting just new cards. Granted, where I'm at doesn't help with those new cards, because I kind of have a deck that's working, surprising enough, and lets me like climb tiers. Or climb up the tiers and stuff to get more rewards. But now if you just reach a certain point, even if it's not into a new arena, they're just like, hey, here's 50 cards, here's a crate. Here's this, that, and the other, just sitting there for you. Which is really nice. Shit, that's wrong way. Okay, up that door. Okay. I'm not lost anymore, I swear.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Hey there, soldier. Niall just made it back and told me how much heat you took on covering for him. You two did great. You're on the safe list, our tracks are covered, and I'm even tapped into all of the casino security cams. I'll be able to keep an eye on everything, make sure nobody gets the drop on you.
I appreciate you watching my back.
In there, you'll need all the help you can get. You're walking into a hell of a situation here, Lieutenant. Questioning the imps about the droid is one thing, but if this comes down to shooting, the Republic can't afford that risk.
If anyone starts trouble, it won't be me.
That's all we can ask of you. Alright, I won't hold you any longer. Get up to that penthouse and get us some answers. And don't get yourself killed doing it. Jonas out.
So, how'd you make out, sweetie? What?
Look, give me 3 hours in that casino and I'll win enough to buy you back. Promise. Just spot me a few credits.
Ah, okay, I see. I see what I need to do.
Sir! Intruders!
Hi.
Throw down your weapons, Republic scum! You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
I'm sorry. The guy at the front desk must have made a mistake.
You're caught. Don't even try to talk your way out of it. Final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender. Now!
If I wanted you dead, I would have just slagged the whole casino. This is a social visit.
This visit is over. Subdue the intruders, men. Use whatever forces...
Zardries, this is Andric. We got the last package and we're heading for object... Oh, this is too much.
Shut up, Andric! Can't you see we have a situation here?
Just tell me where to find M14X and there won't be any trouble.
The Empire does not negotiate with scum like you.
Have fun dying, Zardries. At least I'll have time to double our patrols while you and your men are being slaughtered.
What? Don't be ridiculous! We'll have this situation dealt with in mere moments.
In mere moments, you'll be dead, and the situation will be headed my way. Nice knowing you.
Treacherous, disrespectful.
I just want to know where the war droid is. There's no need for a fight.
Are you insane? Why would I even consider telling you? Andric may be scum, but his droid's activities are useful to the Empire. I cannot allow you to impede their work.
Andric isn't loyal to you or the Empire. He'll turn on you, just like he turned on the Republic.
You're right. Andric is scum, unworthy of the Imperial resources that protect him. You will find Captain Andric and M14X in a facility deep within the Shadowtown district, unlocking the droid's full potential. That machine's power core is capable of far more than your scientists thought possible. Soon, M14X will have shields and weapons more powerful than any other droid ever created.
What's so special about M14X?
His power core is unique, a rare piece from a lost alien civilization. Fully charging it was beyond the abilities of the Republic's pathetic scientists. Now go. You have what you wanted. Leave before I change my mind. Oh, and tell Captain Andric that it was nice knowing him too. Farewell.
Lieutenant, it's Jonas. I saw you talking to the imps. Nobody shot anybody, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Did you find out where our missing droid has gone?
The droid is in a facility in Shadowtown. Repeat, Shadowtown.
Fantastic work. I knew we could count on you. Shadowtown is where the imps put people who are too useful to kill, but too dangerous to leave roaming around the galaxy. It's dangerous and heavily secured. Fighting your way in won't be the easiest thing you've ever done.
I'll be sure to stay on my guard.
It's up to you to finish this. Get in, trash the droid, and get yourself out so we can call it a day.
Ooh, a new chess piece. I like my current one better. Yeah, felt like taking the quick way down.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Ah, and they're taxi. All right. I don't really have much to talk about when it came to 0-1 this week, since it was just, hey, here's the first of 2 parters. Because once more, we're continuing this. What is better, but guys, fucking Google Glass knockoff or the Huma Gears, and look, they're all 2-parters probably.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Also, it took me now to realize that, oh yeah, all of the raiders, they're using the bottom half, more or less, of, like, punching Kong's pants, because it's symmetrical. But they're like the basis of the aims of the shot riser suits. It probably is helping the belt they're using is probably a modified shot riser, because the raid riser keeps having the belt attached to it, and the only belt in the show that has the belt, or the only henshin device that has the belt attached to it, is the shot riser. Which means the Raid Riser is just a modified Shot Riser. Probably toy-wise, too, because they're probably going to do a pre-order of that at some point, of just like, here's the Raid Riser with a bunch of Progress keys. Or maybe some exclusive Progress keys of some variety that, maybe didn't get a DX release. Honestly, I should have realized that sooner, since I noticed it was in the Shot Riser's cradle. When somebody said something about it being the Force Riser. It's like, oh no, it's in the Shot Riser cradle. And I walked into a wall because I went and looked at something on Discord. Also, why am I not using my fucking... I'm not used to having a bike again. Look at me run around everywhere. Slowly. Not optimally. While I have a fucking speeder bike. I will shoot through these guys because if I don't, I will die. There is going to be a lot of them. Shit, I pulled like 2 groups of them. Shit.
Need assistance.
Okay, scratch that. 3 groups. Joy.
I'll walk you through it.
Kick you in your non-existent dick. Fuck you, robot. Alright, now that we killed everything, since I decided to pull everything, we're fine. Shit, I didn't think that other one would actually pull on us. God damn it.
Let me help you.
I didn't mean to pick up stuff right there, but thanks, game. Thanks for blocking my literal target.
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
Sorry. There's just so much to see and do on Nar Shaddaa.
Idiot. If you'd have gotten here sooner, you might have actually had a chance. You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't high command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
You betrayed the Republic. It doesn't matter why.
Blind. Blind and stupid. I'll bet you can't even imagine doing something you weren't ordered to do.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last...
Lieutenant, you made it. I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
At least now you know whose side you've been working for.
Yes. Without your timely intervention, I might never have realized the truth. Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Endrick. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
You never chose to be a traitor.
Whether by choice or not, I am acting as a traitor, worthy only of scorn and summary obliteration.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
I appreciate the tip, Forex.
It is my pleasure to at least serve the Republic in this small way.
Enough! Open fire!
Well, fine, if you're just gonna walk over there. Oh, what? That was not close enough. That's close enough.
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
My Medicare has me covered. Thanks.
Excellent. We'll get straight to work then. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
I'll head for the embassy right away.
Glad I got a chance to meet you, Lieutenant. And again, nice work. Sweepers, fan out! Standard grid formation.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
I'm seeing someone who apparently has an epiphany about the progress keys that the raid riser users are using. Apparently they're contrast to the jobs they use, which... Okay, so our... Fuck, I can't even think of the name of the job. Our retailer has the whale one. Oops. And the one from last week is you use Buffalo one. Not seeing it offhand. Unless it's the name attached to them. I don't know. Might need to see someone's explanation on this, because see this person's explanation on it, because I'm not seeing it offhand.
Stand by.
Okay, that makes more sense. Buffalo, China shop analogy, whale, flood analogy with that makes sense.
In no position to demand anything from me, Agent Valker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing.
What were you thinking, Lieutenant? I gave you specific orders, and you ignored them.
Not everyone can deceive their allies, General. Some people actually have standards.
Because your orders were stupid.
We have a responsibility to be honest with our fellow agencies and departments.
Your responsibility is to follow orders. This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
I don't know how you work with that woman. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
What kind of reward are we talking about here?
Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
Absolutely, Jonas.
Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
Welcome to Havoc Squad, M14X.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy. It will be an honor to fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
Will your shields and weapons be as powerful as they were when we fought?
Unfortunately, no. Your skillful assault reduced my power core's charge back to its baseline. But this is only a temporary situation. Over time, my power core will gradually recharge, increasing my effectiveness until I can once again slay the Republic's depraved enemies with impunity.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
See you around, Jonas.
See you around, Lieutenant.
Up, we're back to the ship. We're done with our shada.
Finally had enough of this dump, eh? Where to, Chief?
Did I? Yes, I did. Good to know. I passed my hangar.
Master, you'll be pleased to know I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this vessel. I hope you find them comfortable.
Ah, Lieutenant. There you are. Do I need to reiterate my disappointment in your decision to intentionally disobey orders and reveal the Spec Force defections to the SIS? Or has that been made suitably clear?
Clear, General. It won't happen again.
I'm glad to hear it. As for the mission itself, I'm satisfied. You've stopped Tavis's plans for the M14X and returned a valuable asset to Republic service. Well done.
I'm glad you approve, General.
Of course, you did almost plunge the entire galaxy into a war just to accomplish this mission. Please try to avoid that sort of thing in the future.
I'll try to be more careful from now on.
Now, I've just received some intelligence that I want Havoc to act on immediately. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Kalarin and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis's ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
Why would Tavis go after this cloaking device?
The device renders an entire capital ship invisible, visually and to sensors. The advantage it would offer the Empire is obvious. Tavis's ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
I'll head there immediately.
This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
I won't fail.
That's why I'm sending you. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis's ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
Ooh, new gun. I like getting a new gun.
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
Must be hard to work with people who don't trust you.
I expected some degree of reservation, but nothing like what I've actually encountered. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
You're a good soldier, Dorn. Don't worry about what other people expect.
Thank you, sir. I really don't complain by nature. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations, and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
Hello.
What led you to
Hello.
defect in the first place?
We should talk about it later, sir. I've occupied enough of your time.
I was about to go through a bunch of companion dialogues, but I don't need to now. Save that for another day.
Could.
I figured I'd just save them for another day.
I believe in the past we've had to actually have you do the streaming for Payday 2, so we might do that just to be safe kind of concept.
Alright. I'll need to crack open VLC and get your into things.
Also, for if you want to put it in the title screen.
Alright.
Like I usually do.
Well, then.
Do for it.
Well then, I'm gonna take the stream down, get all this set up, and we'll be back with some Payday 2 here in a bit, folks.